Hello, my Aries friends. Thank you so much for joining me, Karen Barney, bringing you your January 2021 general reading. We've got a new moon coming up January 12th in Capricorn, responsible or helping you with your stability and structures and your goals. And then a full moon on the 28th of January in Leo, helping your creativity and playful side to shine brightly. Let's see what's happening for my Aries friends in January of 2021. What's on the agenda for my Aries friends? This is the Aquarian Tarot. I don't know if I've mentioned that. The High Priestess. The Ace of Pentacles. Pulling a rabbit out of your hat, my friends. There's the Magician. The World. Eight of Pentacles. Aries. What's on your agenda, my Aries friends? Here's the Death card, the Scorpio energy coming out. And the Emperor. Out of the deck is the Moon, my friends, so I would say that things are a little bit confusing right now. You may have started a new project quietly, privately, not telling your current boss about it, not telling your superiors about it. And while you make the transition, before you close one cycle, you are already starting another. And that may be putting a little bit of pressure on you. It may be that, you are... that you heard some disappointing news and you've decided to do what makes you happy, and that means to perhaps leave a situation, to transition out of a situation where you're being put upon, where you're being pressured. The Emperor is representative of Aries, so this may in fact be you that is ending something. This could of course be a superior at work and transitioning out of that phase, out of that work energy, and starting something fresh up here. The High Priestess, listening to your intuition and telling you what the timing is to close out this cycle, to finish it. You're in control of this. The moon may be clouding your vision a little bit, but you are going to hear a piece of news that kind of disappoints you, I would say, kind of stings a little bit. And on the other side of that is the contentment, the happiness. So, if you're leaving a position because you're not quite happy, or there's been a sting, a bite to it, then I would say that it is almost time. You'll recognize it when the time is right. The World card bringing that chapter to a close. So where are you taking this? What does it have to do as far as work is concerned? You're working on it, you're working in it, you're working for the superior. The Six of Cups. It's about being comfortable where you are, and I don't think you are right now. I think you need to transition out of this so that you can take on this new opportunity and really devote yourself to it. But you've got to close this chapter first. Now, this may be a situation that's come up again, maybe out of the past, and it's time to finish it once and for all, and maybe take things in a different direction. But you've got to lay the plans, you've got to lay the groundwork first before you can do that. Aries, what's happening for my Aries friends? Let's talk about our Eight of Pentacles. Again, this may be a situation where you had relatives or children working with you, and you were their superior, and perhaps it's time for them to transition out of the business, out of the workspace, is what I mean. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Who's working on what here with the Eight of Pentacles? My Aries friends, thank you. The Two of Cups and the Justice. My friends, the Two of Cups is a kindred spirit relationship, someone very close to you. It may be a child, it may be someone from the past that you were trying to work things through with. And it may come to a point where there are legal matters that need to be settled as well. But I do believe those legal matters would bring an end to the situation. Okay, finally do it fairly. You've been working on, I think you've been working on a fair and equitable division of assets. okay, and transitioning out of the relationship and taking back your power, my Aries friends, taking back control of your life in the direction that you're going. If that's the case, then you have in fact laid plans for a new financial road, for a new opportunity that may have come to you, and you have to wait and close this chapter first. Now this could be an engagement as well, but you have to close this chapter first. Okay, what is ending here? What chapter is closing with the World? Yes. All right, so now I have celebration here. So there is a celebration for the end of the cycle, okay? There is a rejoicing or relief in the end of the cycle. Relief in the end of the responsibilities and obligations that you may have felt tied to. So you are, in fact, winding things up, my Aries friends. The Death card, bringing in a close, a transition, a final ending, and I bet that is with our full moon there, January 28th, the full moon in Leo. Of course, we do also have a full moon in Cancer on December 30th, so it could be that as well. I really think this is not going to take place until January and play out in the later months. You may come to an agreement, but it may not be finished quite yet. You come to an agreement, a balance of an equitable settlement, and then it comes to a close. But you know, the Four of Pentacles, amassing your resources and really putting your energies together, your finances together. There may be a payout, a responsibility that goes along with this, and you're reluctant, a little bit cautious in how to perhaps pay out this benefit. Seven of Swords. It doesn't feel good, all right? It feels a little bit of a there's a little bit of mistrust about the way this is ending. And you know what? I think you would rather distance yourself than dive into it. So it's easier to just look at it from afar, to take your leave of it, and rejoice in the fact that it's finished. Where is our High Priestess taking you, my Aries friends? The High Priestess, the woman of mystery. So whatever you're doing it quietly, privately. You're not necessarily telling everybody about your plans for the future. And I think you were able to see 2 and 3 steps ahead. And you know, I think you saw whatever happened here. I think you saw it coming. Okay, and you were able to make your plans accordingly. So if that means that you sheltered something from view of this equitable division of assets, well, that's your karma. The Five of Cups tells me that, you know, it may look like all is lost, but there isn't. There's a reserve. There's a reserve left. Death card. And you have to transition into the new opportunity once you finish this situation. That's Scorpio energy there again. So there may be a love interest from the past that you have to finish things for or change to be with. Okay, our Three of Cups can indicate a little bit of interference. So if this is a relationship, there may have been interference that needs to finish before you can really continue on your kindred spirit soulmate path. You need to be fair about it. So, you know, sometimes communication can be a little bit we're not talking out and out lies, okay, but you know, there can be a little bit of deceit, a little bit of slick, a little bit of slick here in the getaway. So is that you or is that the other party? Tell me about the Emperor here. Who's walking into their power? I want to say that's you, my Aries friends. Okay, you've taken control of the negotiation if that's the case. I think you recognize what was happening, and maybe you saw that there was an investment made that was not accounted for. You're taking control of the negotiation, and you are getting it under control. You're going to finish this, and you're going to do it right so that you can move on now past this disappointment, past this. This is bitter. This is It's sad, yes, it's grief most definitely, but you're on the other side of that aspect of it. Now it's just got a metallic taste. A metallic taste, and you know, that's where you realize that there might have been a little bit of slick, a little bit of shady in what was done. Tell me about the Emperor here. How do you get a hold of this? Off the table there, my Aries friends. Hold on. The Lovers. You make a choice. This is a life-impacting choice within a partnership, taking a close look, a second look, maybe even a third look at 2 or 3 steps ahead, and really understanding what you're getting yourself into, because you are going to be able to make a choice. And I say able because it is up to you to make the choice and finish this, and finish it well. Finish it well. Put this disappointment behind you. The news that you get may be about this shady business that you weren't sure about, but you know, it feels like somebody's trying to hold on to something and not allow it to be seen in the transition of power. Okay, so what is the Ace of Pentacles here? Ooh, the Tower. It may be exposed here with the light of the moon. Upon reflection, you go, oh, wait a minute, didn't they say? And then that leads you to this situation where, you know, they were a little bit slick about. So this feels like it may be a relationship situation, a disbanding, a legal disbanding of a relationship. Does not have to be romantic. It could be a partner that you have a real affinity or really did have an affinity with in the past. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Is that an opportunity that comes in out of the blue and helps you transition and make the best possible choices for you, despite the fact that you don't clearly see where you're headed? I think you are rejoicing with the relief, the ending of the cycle of responsibility and maybe even oppression, the devil, you know, feeling held back, addiction even. So, you know, it's obsession. They're telling me all of these words. All right, so, but you have a new, unexpected direction to go in. And, you know, it may be unexpected to others, but I do believe you've planned this out. This is your ending that you are affecting. This is your choice, my Aries friends, that you are affecting. And you're going to be jumping off in a new direction, which may shock people, but I do believe it's going to be beneficial for you. The Ten of Cups here, going to bring you joy and satisfaction after a little bit of a sour taste here with the Three of Swords. A little bit of sour taste. So this new opportunity is going to give you a better bite out of the apple, my Aries friends. Let's pull you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle and see what's happening here for my Aries friends. One card, please. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. So, you know, sometimes, my friends, it's better to, I'm not saying you shouldn't get your just desserts here, okay? But sometimes it's better to go with the flow and be finished than fight for one more piece of the pie. Okay? That's your choice here, whether or not you want to step away or step into the fight, the negotiation. I think that there's going to be a new opportunity that comes in, or perhaps even a payout that you say, you know what, maybe I will just go with that. And that kind of surprises people. But know that it is in your best interest. Know that, you know, the plans that you have set in motion are going to be for your absolute benefit and enjoyment here, my friends. And the getaway is sweet, okay? The getaway is sweet. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. I think that's where the Ten of Cups comes in. But you've got to get there first, my Aries friends, and that is your choice. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I truly appreciate the likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. Keep the comments coming. I love reading them. Thank you so very much. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below, as well as at the end of the video. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.